Niall, Harry, Byron.
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Harry, nice to meet you, Byron.
Hello, Byron. Nice to meet you.
Excellent to meet you, mate. There was a lot of girls on my way in, and
Ruckus.
I had to explain to them, I don't do autographs. It was awkward for me.
Yeah,
well,
They found out I'm here.
you have a lot of things to carry, so.
Yeah, guys. Stupid jokes aside, thank you for the opportunity to actually talk to you before you go on stage here at
Thanks
All
for
Funds.
having us.
That's right at all.
Thanks for coming down.
No sweat. An exciting time to talk to you guys because the new record is coming out real soon, Midnight Memories, and this must be a good time for you as you get set to put out the fresh stuff. It must be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is, this is a bit where everyone kind of experiences the same feeling. There's a lot of stuff where, in terms of, people who we work with, like the record label, we're always doing like different jobs, and now it's like everything that we've all worked towards is kind of about to come out. So like everyone's a bit nervous.
I bet. And in a way you shouldn't be because things have just gone...
Oh, we should.
Oh, okay. Actually, it's easy for me to say, isn't it? Maybe you should be a little bit nervous, but...
We've heard the songs there. We were scraping the barrel.
Start from scratch. Actually, I interviewed Green Day many years ago and they told me a story about how they had put together an entire record. It was produced, the whole lot was done. And would you believe it? They lost the masters to the recording. They actually lost the whole thing. You wouldn't believe that could happen in the modern era. They lost it and afterwards wrote American Idiot, which was the best album they ever did.
Oh, really?
Jeez.
See, now, if you lose it, you go, right, go on iCloud, wipe that, and I'll get me back up, and we'll be fine.
On my hard drive.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the record, because best song ever, high energy, guitars in it,
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Might that be a taste of some of the material on the new record?
Yeah, some of it's actually some of it's heavier, the best song ever, guitar-wise. Yeah, we just wanted to change it up a little bit, but not enough change to scare people off, because sometimes like people go, okay, album 3, it's time to change it up, so we're going to totally change it. Let's do a rap album. But we didn't want to do that because you scare people away, so we just kind of kept it with our like good strong pop melodies and then kind of rocked the production up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, best song ever is huge. I mean, the production's massive. It sounds awesome.
Thank you.
And if that's a taste of what's to come on the new record, and I was thinking, because I know, Niall, you play guitar.
Yeah.
And for me, as a sort of nerd in high school growing up, worshipping guitar players and stuff, I just think it's cool that the guitar is back. I was at a Rihanna show a couple of nights ago. She has an incredible guitarist,
Yeah,
Nina
he's sick. I
Betancourt.
went to the same gig.
Still the same show. Pink's guitarist is nuts. Your guys is great. It's like these pop acts are now coming out with these amazing musicians that are sort of putting on almost a second tier performance at the same time as you guys.
I think so. I think even to the point of where like a dad comes to a One Direction show and he might not be a huge fan of the band, but he might be a massive guitar nut. And the fact that there's guitar solos in the songs and stuff might be like, well, this is cool. So
as a radio guy that hears a lot of material, gets to speak to a lot of great pop acts, people are often surprised by how hands-on you guys and girls are in the process, the musical process. There might be a perception, that you guys are sort of the shop front, if you like, and there's some engine room out the back that does all the work. Exactly. But you guys work really hard. I mean, I heard your sound check out there. You were working hard on tonight's set list. You guys work hard, and I would imagine have almost all of the say as far as what happens creatively on these records.
Of course,
I think that's the fun thing, especially on this record. I think there's with the show, there's a lot of people that work extremely hard to make it happen and put it together. But this time we've had a bit more of like if we don't like stuff, we've been able to kind of move it around and switch stuff out. And I think it's just nicer for us because it feels like it just feels like our show. I'm by no means saying we like sat in a room and went, this is what this is gonna look like, and like painted it all. But we definitely had a lot more to do with. A lot more of the show is our ideas than it was last time.
Which is awesome. And going back to when you say there's something for everyone, the last show you guys put on, I actually went with Fifi Box's mother, Pearl.
Right.
It was different. It was a different night for me.
Okay.
Pearl thoroughly enjoyed it. I think she found the screaming a little off-putting at times.
Yeah, of course.
That's not your fault. You're not screaming.
No.
You know, the audience were.
I thought you meant you next to her.
Well, I did.
Pearl
I
was like, please.
I was screaming like I was right into it. I even had my pink 1D hoodie on that
Right.
night.
I do love that.
Is that an example of merch that you wouldn't wear but your fans would?
I
You can be.
just
I mean,
a
we
lot
can
find
be
a pink
we're all-
personally
a
myself.
We're
lot
all
of,
friends here. I
a lot
mean,
of people like pink.
you're not rocking it today, for example.
Well, you haven't seen my underwear.
The pink 1D.
Yeah.
Pink 1D
boxer
with hearts
short.
on them, yeah.
Yeah, it's an exciting new one.
You know, I think
no, but
a
she
lot of
loved
girls
it.
do like pink.
They do, and
So-
it worked very well. She bought actually a Harry doll.
Thank you, Pearl.
I smashed the merch stand that night.
I bought a doll. I smashed it.
I got
just-
that Harry doll and just
Crushed him.
No, the station gave me quite a bit of cash. Just between you and I.
Right.
Pearl
Fair
thought that I bought it, but the radio station gave me quite a lot of cash.
Oh,
and I
for you to schmooze.
And I just bought like T-shirts, hoodies, dolls, flags, inflatables.
Well, first of all, thank you.
Inflatables. What kind of shop were you in?
Yeah, I
So
know.
that wasn't authorised. That actually wasn't a One
Okay.
Direction item.
Right.
We'll have to look at that. Why were they being
That
sold?
was for Pearl.
We will look into that.
Go on with that, Pearl. Have a bit of fun.
Yeah, thanks, Pearl. Shout out. Could you just give Pearl a quick shout
Hello,
out?
Pearl
Hi,
Phoebe's
Pearl.
mum.
Massive,
I miss you, Pearl.
massive fan
Please
of
come
yours.
back soon.
Looking at where you guys are at in terms of wide appeal, mainstream appeal, everyone's getting into it. How conscious are you of those who've gone before you in rock and pop music? I know The Who recently said, "Hey guys, love what you're doing." I'm even looking at your shirt right now. I didn't even see that, Harry. You're wearing a Who Tour t-shirt.
Yeah, from tour of 1980, which I went to and saw all the shows.
Yeah, you were
Yeah, you were really born as well.
already about
You weren't
15
even
at the
tall.
time.
Yeah, I bought this at the merch stand.
You do
Yeah.
look incredible for 53. I don't know if
Thank you,
anyone's
mate.
told you
Thank
that,
you.
but
It's,
it is the
it's the
surgery.
sunshine.
The surgery
It's the
that's
sunshine.
available now is unbelievable.
We're all fans of like bands, obviously, that have gone before us, like such as The Who, and like the strangest one for us is Ronnie Wood from the Stones is a fan of ours, some would say.
That's so cool.
We got a picture sent to us one time of him wearing a One Direction scarf. He came to our movie premiere, and we went to the Stones show in DC when we were there in the summer. And then we were in his, like, chilling out with him and stuff, and he's a really nice guy. And it's so strange to think that one of the biggest rock and roll legends of all time wants to even talk to us. So it's humbling.
That's
I
great.
have
And
that picture
great.
above my bed now.
Yeah.
yeah, that's and I'd do the same. I mean, it's
No, I
where
don't
you
have a
become
house.
it's where you become the fan, and it all goes full
Yeah,
circle.
I
you know,
think
which
the
is super cool.
the coolest thing about stuff like that is, like, when we were at the movie premiere and like your parents are such big fans of the band, so like, you know, we were at like the after party for the movie premiere. My dad was like he got a picture with Ronnie Wood and he was just going crazy
That's
about
right.
it.
That's great.
You were talking about The Who. DJ Konski, who's the Fifi and Jules DJ.
Yeah.
We were in the lab earlier today. Me, Konski.
The lab.
I was kind of like sort of the Quincy Jones of the operation. and
It's a good man to be of the
Yeah, it
operation.
is.
If you're going to be a man of the operation, you want to be
He's
the
doing his
Quincy
thing.
Jones.
Check this out, Niall and Harry.
Right.
If we figured The Who love you, you love The Who, what if you put out a record together? What might it sound like? And this could be marketing genius. This is The Who featuring One Direction. DJ Konski's
There's a pun in there somewhere.
Well, look for the pun, but here is the actual product. Let me know what you think. I'm going to play you. He's emailed this through from the lab. Here we go. Hopefully the volume's up. Here we go. This is The Who and One Direction together on the one record.
Maybe it's the way she walked straight into my heart and stole it.
There we go. What do you reckon? Could that be a potential
That
collaboration one
sounds
day?
like Billboard 200.
Billboard 200.
Yeah.
So
it's
198.
Like, it's Billboard top 40, but it's still cool top 40s. It's like
be fair,
Alabama
he did a good
Shakes
job.
top 40.
Yeah, well done, DJ Konski. And a quick one, Jules Lund is the grandmaster of selfies. We have about 60 seconds left. It's a chance for me to take a selfie. I get one selfie with you guys. I can't take them, he can. He's given me lessons on how to do them.
Okay.
He's even given me his own camera. Can we quickly get it
Yes,
done here, guys?
absolutely.
And maybe Harry, if you hold it.
I'm
Apparently he
myself,
assures
I'm
me this is
myself,
amazing. If you hold your he tells me your left hand out
You
wide.
always get a bit of shoulder in the
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
as well.
Ready, here we go.
Do you know, if
Take
we look
that
down-
one. We're
look
going to
in
get
the
one.
mirror,
Don't muck it
if we
up.
Look in the mirror, we can see where we are in the shot as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. How'd that go? How'd that go?
We did great.
Hey, that was pretty cool. I think we got it.
We could get one in the mirror as well, look.
Wow, okay, ready?
Got one in the mirror
Oh,
there.
that's creative. That's cool, man. Thank you. Jules will be proud. I think they actually worked out all right.
Great.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great show tonight.
Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Thanks
Super
for
cool.
having us.
And go Swans, Niall.
No.
Oh, boo.
Come on, Hawks!
Go Swans.
Thanks.
And Roosters.
We'll sign you up as
And
an ambassador.
other farmyard animal teams that are around.